Hi, my name is Jason, and this is Technique of the Week. Thanks so much for joining us this week. We're here at the GFRC Countertop class. We got a heck of a good class going here, a lot of cool stuff. These guys are learning a lot, and we're excited to do this table. So what we've done here is created the void. You guys have seen these in the previous Technique of the Weeks. And we got everything ready to go. We've put their crushed mirrors in here. These are just mirror on one side, bluish color on the other side. Jeff's mixing up the epoxy. What we're using today is our thick pour epoxy. This epoxy is a very slow curing epoxy, so it literally takes 3 days to reach its full cure. So when you put this in here, what it allows you to have is a lot more time because we don't want the epoxy to heat up too quick. So it's very important when you're filling something like this that's over, you know, a 1/4 of an inch thick that we use something that's a little bit slower. Well, that's it for this week's Technique of the Week. Thanks for watching these every Friday. We really appreciate you guys. Remember, if you haven't signed up for Technique of the Week yet, go to techniqueoftheweek.org and you can get these every week in your mailbox. And also make sure you go and like our Facebook page, and we release videos on there all the time too. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Tim Nipple here with this week's Technique of the Week. Today, we're going to talk about, with Thanksgiving coming up, how to thaw some meat. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to get a bucket heater, bucket of water, a little over halfway full on our 5-gallon bucket. Heat it up for a while, get it to a good, just below boiling temperature, and then we'll be ready to go. So first thing, we got to make sure we unplug the bucket heater. We got to take the bucket heater out. We don't want that to be touching with our meats. Then you're just gonna take your meats. We got some bacon, courtesy of 3D Meats, and drop them right on in there. Thank you, hope to see you with us next week, and subscribe if you haven't. That's this week's Technique of the Week.
Hi, my name's Jeff, and welcome back to Technique of the Week. So what we got today is we got this bacon all thawed out real nice. Big Nip went ahead and thawed this out for us this morning in the Technique with the bucket heater. We don't have any utensils here to cook with, so we're gonna have to grab some stuff out of the tool trailer. We got some mashed potatoes cooking up. They're making those in the color mix right now, but we need a little bit of brown butter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some brown butter in this bucket scoop here. Now, the first thing that you want to remember is that you want to pull these things straight from the job site trailer. You don't want to do any kind of cleaning or anything like that on these tools. The heat from the propane as well as the butter solidifying inside this pan is going to neutralize all those germs, so we don't have to worry about that. Now we've also got our extra long margin trowel here from Ball & Tools. Now this is going to work great as a scraper in here. We're also going to use this to flip our bacon. Again, please don't clean these when you pull them out of the trailer. We're going to let the propane take care of that. So first thing we're going to do here is we're going to unwrap a little bit of butter and get it into our pan here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cook this up with our trusty little propane torch here. Now we got our heat. Now all we're going to do is we're just going to hold it on here, and we're going to let that butter melt. You can see that stuff is already melting. Now the other thing that we want to remember here is we don't want to wear any kind of gloves or any kind of safety equipment of any sort when we're doing this. That's going to actually hurt our final product. So we're going to get our spatula out here. We need to make sure we keep this stuff stirred up. What we don't want to do is let it stick to the sides. So there we go. Our butter is now melting. So we're going to back off on the heat just a little bit. There we go. So we got some nice melted butter here. Just need a tiny bit of heat. It's gonna start browning for us. And these are gonna go straight to the potatoes now. That's it for this week's Technique. Hopefully everybody has a great Thanksgiving. We'll see you next week.